He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Great night to you on Saturday, the 18th day of March, 2017. And welcome to yet another edition of Creator Family with Killa Milla. And of course, we slapped up in the center of Women's Empowerment Month. And I would like to be sending a lot of Creator Family love across to the women across the entire universe, because you know we're streaming globally tonight. But first up, what I like to do as always, I like to play an opening selection. But before that, I'd like to say a special great night to Miss Alicia Burrows and Miss Maureen Norine. Not forgetting Black and his family circle of Norton Street. I know he's viewing this program tonight. I'd like to start by sending off some greetings also to Clement and his family circle. Not forgetting Pine and Burrell. But without any further ado, I'd like to introduce Aisha Bell. This is one of Creator's family artists, presently in Europe, doing her thing. And this selection is entitled Light, Happy Shine. I'd like to dedicate this selection to all the women universally. Full joy. Welcome back! And of course that was Aisha Bell, the voice of an angel, Light of His Shine. And that selection was dedicated to all the women, mothers, queens and princesses universally. Are you planning that trip to Suriname? Then let us take care of your accommodation arrangements for you. For that home away from home feeling. It's Ravers Rooms and Tropical Apartments. Conveniently located between Kamatali and, on Quarterweg between Kamatali and Fantasika Strats. With free Wi-Fi, free breakfast, and sightseeing. So, the next time you're planning to go to Suriname for that home away from home feeling, it's Rivers Rooms and Tropical Apartments. And you can call us on 231-1820. That's 231-1820 for reservations. Audrey presents a grand takeaway lunch on Saturday, 25th March 2017 at Audrey's shop, 507 Kiskadee Drive, South Rhineville Gardens. Veggie, fish, and chicken would be available, and lunch will be served from 14 hours. Tickets cost $1,000. See you there. Just come out and support. The Creative Family, of course, will be visiting that takeaway lunch. So you need to come out and support. Don't forget, Creative Family presents Creative Family Flex Saturdays, starting on Saturday, 15th April 2017 at Lot 30, Norton Street, Wortmanville, Georgetown, Guyana, between Hardina and Haley Streets. Okay? Our CDs, the Japu Jupu wines, our wines, juices, and other products will be available. So come out on full joy. You need to keep viewing this program and stay focused to the print media as it relates to the Family Flex. Right about now, I'd like to introduce my guest on the show tonight. I'd like to say welcome down to Creative Family with Killa Milla, Mr. Ezzy Rockcliffe. For those of you at home that might not know Ezzy, I'd like you to introduce yourself to the viewers out there.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Ezzy Rockcliffe, and I am the founder leader of the Yoruba Singers Band that is functioning for the last 45 years and counting. This year we will be celebrating our 46th anniversary, but we choose to do it in October. Our anniversary is really the 25th of May, but we mark the occasion between September, October, and November with a big concert called For the Love of a Common People, which has been running for 3 years now. And we're going to do it this year to make it 4 years. So in advance, I'd like to tell you that come out and support this event whenever you're here. But in the meantime, we'll be having this after work lime again, started 2 weeks ago at the Guyana National Service place. Now they call it Carifesta Complex, Sports Complex, from 6 to midnight every Friday.
And that's on Carifesta Avenue.
And that's on Carifesta Avenue. And you know what? You don't have to pay. It's not free, but you don't have to pay
To enter.
to enter.
Okay, if I may, and if we may, I'd like to rewind, right? Because you rushed through this for the 5 years like it was just like that. But now, I'd like you to tell us how it is you really got started.
Well, we were both members as young people, 18, 19, of ASCREA, which was African Society for Cultural Relations with Independent Africa.
Okay.
And another organization called the Young Socialist Movement, which is the youth arm of the People's National Congress.
Yes, a brainchild of Fabs Bornum.
Right, so
All right.
we were members of both of the organizations. But then we had a cultural group. We used to call ourselves Kitty Young Ascreans. And after we became dominant within the organization of ASCREA, a man named Bertie Green decided, no man, change your name. You should name Yoruba Singers, because the early Yoruba were traveling people
Out of Africa.
Which is the largest Nigerian tribe. So that's how we got the name Yoruba Singers.
Okay. We're going to chat a little more with Ezzy Rockcliffe when we return. But what I'd like to do right now is head into a music break. And I would like to take from Ezzy Rockcliffe's songbook and the Yoruba Singers Vault, one of his most famous pieces in my mind's eye. It's called Abui Wasabui, or Tell It Like It Is. This one is dedicated directly for you. Have a great weekend, Yoruba Singers.
Knowing your history is priority to guide us and give us the strength. We made our mark in the universe. Yes, we contribute to world events. What about the pyramids of Egypt? The discovery of the alphabet we gave. Physics and math, yes, we did all that. Blood transfusion that more people can live. Abui, wasabui. 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 Moving towards a revolution that screams out for unity. 'Cause that is the only way black people can be free. It was not our lot like we've been told, but we became chained and bound. Was a direct plot by the white men of old who succeeded in bringing us down. Abui, wasabui. 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 Abui, wasabui.
Abui, wasabui. Tell it like it is. And of course, coming out of the Yoruba Singers International, celebrated 45 years in the music fraternity in Guyana just this year. And I'd like to tell you that the Jappy Juppy wine, the Jappy Juppy wine is our wine that we've been promoting for the last few weeks. It will be available, so you need to check out the Flex Nights, the Creative Family Flex Nights, that is going to be started on the 15th of April. You need to keep viewing this program to keep getting information as it relates to the updates to that. Not forgetting the Ideals Marby and the Barber Roots. The Barber Roots also will be available there. And tonight, what we're having on set, and I'd like to take a toast with Brother Ezzy right now, is Tommy's Breadfruit Wine. So this is the next Creative Family line of products, member to the line of products. So you gotta keep looking out for all these products. Wow. Toast on the set. Brother Ezzy? Yeah, man. 45 years in the business. And we're gonna toast on Creative Family with Killa Milla. This is how we're doing it tonight. And
Cheers.
Cheers, my brother. Yeah. 100% Guyanese stuff. Yeah. And then you can get this in a tin in a hurry. So you need to check out the Creative Family.
Flavor.
Creative Family Family Flex. The Saturday Family, the Flex Saturdays. You need to check that out. Now, don't forget, WCTS is a company that we take pride in what we do. And we'll take your cargo from Guyana to the Caribbean, out to the CARICOM and beyond. We use yesterday's experience with today's technology, taking Guyana into the future with positivity. So we'll get your cargo from here to any which way in the Caribbean. So you need to keep calling our office. Those numbers I'll ask to be posted on the screen. That's 218-1820, WCTS 218-1820. And you can email us at wcts.creativefamily@gmail.com. Anyway, what I'd like to do is head into our next music break. This one is coming out of Solid Youth, and this selection is entitled You're Gonna Make It, and don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Full joy.
I know it's hard when the weight gets heavy sometimes. It becomes overbearing to the mind. And you wonder why? Cause you're praying and nothing seems to be happening. But hold the faith, eh? And just know that you're gonna make it, eh? No matter how hard I might try, you're gonna make it. I know you're gonna live and not die. You're gonna make it, eh? Oh, this a prophesy. You're gonna make it. More life abundantly, alright, eh? You've got to be strong, be an overcomer. Fight a good fight like a mighty warrior. Everything you're going through, just see it as normal. And don't you worry about a thing, cause Jah knows it all. He will never leave you nor forsake you by yourself. Just look up to the hills and whence cometh your help. Jah will never give you more than you can bear. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy is near. Gonna make it, eh? Oh, no matter how pagans I try, you're gonna make it. Oh, I know you're gonna live and not die. You're gonna make it, I. Oh, this a prophesy. You're gonna make it. More life abundantly, alright. Your testing and your trials, they will never last. It cometh for a season and soon it will be past. You have to write a test to make it in another class. Study very hard, cause it is a tough task. Sometimes it gets so rough and you say I cannot take it. By yourself you might not, but with Jah you will make it. To you sometimes it seems like it's taking too long, but when it's all done you're the one who'll be strong. Gonna make it, oh, no matter how hard I might try. You're gonna make it, oh, I know you're gonna live and not die. You're gonna make it, I, oh, this a prophesy. You're gonna make it, I, more life abundantly, alright, I, everything gonna be alright, everything gonna be okay, everything gonna be just fine. All you got to do is pray. Everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be okay. Everything gonna be just fine. Oh, Jah will make a way. You're gonna make it. No matter how hard I might try, you're gonna make it. I know you're gonna live and not die. You're gonna make it, I. Oh, this a prophesy. You're gonna make it, I. More life abundantly, alright, I. You've got to be strong, be an overcomer. Fight a good fight like a mighty warrior. Everything you're going through, just see it as normal. Don't you worry about a thing, cause Jah knows it all. He will never leave you nor forsake you by yourself. Just look up to the hills and whence cometh your help. Jah will never give you more than you can bear. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy is near. Gonna make it, oh, I know you're gonna live and not die. You're gonna make it, hey, oh, you're gonna make it, more, oh, you're gonna make it, hey, oh, yeah, oh, oh.
Oh yes, positive words, a positive message there coming out of solid youth. You're gonna make it. And I'd like to head to a commercial break now. Don't forget, Audrey presents a grand takeaway lunch on Saturday, 25th March 2017 at Audrey's shop, 507 Kiskadee Drive, South Granville Gardens. And there will be veggie, fish and chicken meals available there, and lunch will be served from 14 hours or 2 p.m. Tickets cost $1,000, so you need to come out and support this one. Creative Family presents Creative Family Flex Saturdays, starting on Saturday 15th of April 2017 at Lot 30 Northern Street, Wortmanville, Georgetown, Guyana, between Haley and Hard Island Streets. Our music CDs, that's the Jubilee Mix, the Creative Family Jubilee Mix, and the Creative Family 2017 mix, along with wines, juices, and other products, will be available. So you need to come out and full joy that one also. Are you planning your trip to Suriname? Then let us take care of your accommodation arrangements for you. For that home away from home feeling, it's Ravers Rooms and Tropical Apartments. And we are conveniently located on Kwatawek between Kamatali and Fantasy Strats, with free Wi-Fi, free breakfast, and sightseeing. So, for that home away from home feeling, it's Ravers Rooms and Tropical Apartments. I'd like to send great shout-outs to Sunil, Richie, and not forgetting Nicola, Naomi, and Travis, aka Slicky. Okay? Right about now, I'd like to return on set here on the panel and chat a little with my guest here tonight, Brother Ezzy. If you may, I'd like for us to just share some thoughts briefly, maybe for 60 seconds on Guyana National Service, because I was a member of Guyana National Service, and my colleague and brother, Mr. Washington, also was a member also of National Service, right? Now, our view is that we are of the opinion that an organization like National Service at this time is needed, because what are your thoughts? I think the youths need some guidance.
It's crucial to the development of the youths that is running
The youths.
wild all over the place. Because so much of positivity that came out of National Service then cannot be matched by the critics or the critics ever since that time. Now you could learn mechanic, you could be a carpenter, you could be an engineer, you could be a lawyer. Lawyers came out of National Service,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
The potency of the organization, both morally, spiritually, and physically, it gives such great payoff, great volumes to this nation. And we ought to have National Service back. We must have it back.
Yes.
It's not if, not buts, not maybe. It's a must.
It's a must. We need
National Service must be a definite yes for this nation.
I believe that. I believe so also. You see, Guyana National Service would guide the youths in a positive direction, because it's a building block. It's a mold. Anyway, I'd like to send some more greetings off. I have some universal love I'd like to send out here to Miss Marsha English and her family circle of Roxanne Burnham Gardens is viewing tonight. And also to Tiny. Tiny, I know is viewing tonight for sure. And Mama Grant. Do have a great weekend. And to my friend Derek Teacher Mackenzie and to Cheryl of Castillo Housing Scheme. I'm sure is viewing tonight. Have a great one. And also to Mr. Barry and his family circle of Albertown. And not forgetting Candace and Auntie Jackie of Princess Street. Do have a great one. A great, great, great weekend. And to my friends out there in neighboring Suriname of Dreadon Records, to Miss Miriam Simone and her entire family circle, I'd like to dedicate this next selection as it's coming out of Miriam Simone. And this selection is this artist is an artist from the Republic of Suriname, and the selection is entitled Memsa Den Watra Dis Kaba. Memsa Den Watra Dis Kaba. And it's translated in English meaning, I've passed these kind of waters already. Enjoy this next selection.
One Love African Music TV.
Wanfreda neti migo koiri Di was my wakako Aksi me I know you masra Di mishi you stone Nanga wankra uma Bosanga brahasa Katori fu absiti di peluku poso ubelafu nyangang ngadri jaru sufado pois sansa gotan give me no me mambribe
Oh yes, Guyana and Universe, welcome back. And that was Miriam Simone, the soul lioness of Suriname. And that selection is entitled Mem Sedeng Watra Diskaba. You know, I'd like to let you know that the rock and roll legend Chuck Berry has passed away today at the age of 89 years of age. And, you know, we'd like to send out our word of condolences and comfort to the family and the relatives of the late Chuck Berry, who've now made that transition from us here on Creative Family with Killa Milla. Also like to let you know, if you're going somewhere, you need to have that transportation, the mode of transportation. The people to call is Call Me Taxi Service. We'll get you there safe and on time every time, you know. You can call Miles on 689-4926 or Gilly on 695-8373. Or you can call Carl on 618-1270. Call Me Taxi Cabs. We get you there safe and on time every time. And I'd also like to send a shout out to Mr. Keith Burrows, Mr. Burrows of K&J Enterprise. And K&J Enterprise is a family member of Creative Family. And you can call them on 231-0645. That's 231-0645. Let's just to let you know that this is Women's Empowerment Month, and last Wednesday was International Women's Day. International Women's Day was observed last Wednesday, and we didn't have a program last week, so I'd like to send all bit of universal love once again to the women of the universe, because they're so important. Women cradle the next generation. You know, as a young man, my mom would always point me to the final chapter in Proverbs and showed me what a virtuous woman is all about, you know, because the women are so important to raising the next generation. They're the mother, you know, and the mother has to comfort even me, the lion, when I come home, you know. She got to comfort all of this when I come home, and you know, I can be really terrible when I come home sometimes because I'm out there looking for it, you know what I mean? So I'm speaking on behalf of the men out there. So to the women again, enough respect, man. Big up. Well, coming back on the panel with Brother S.G. Rockcliffe, you know, it's really a pleasure having you here because I performed on the anniversary show you had in Congress Place. For the love of common people, for the love of the common people too. And it was a very great show. I look forward to doing more shows, you know. And I'd really like to see Yoruba singers with the Creative Family too, with Creative Family, doing bigger
We're
things.
stepping up our activities now.
Doing bigger things, you know.
Because we want to start touring again. So I'm looking for a trip to North America.
Okay.
And US and Canada this year. And
Yeah.
we're hoping to go to London this year also.
Yes.
We've never been to London.
London. And you told me something about Australia also.
Well, only yesterday I received a package
Okay.
from our new remix of Black Pepper.
Black pepper.
It was released in Melbourne about 3 months ago, and it's doing well. So maybe sometime later this year or early next year, we'll be able to perform in Australia.
Yeah, man. I'd like to really see Creative Family and Yoruba singers doing more work together, you know. Because you see this Jubilee mix that we have coming out here, and even the 2017 mix, we having a host of artists. And we got music that we'll be launching also this year. So I think we can do a lot of things together. We having music, we have an artist on the Jubilee mix, artists like Wildlife, Dean Lyle, you know, Solution Reed. A few of those artists also was down here for the Golden Jubilee last year. I'm talking about Danny English, you know,
I saw Danny English, yeah.
Ragatani, you know. And from Guyana here, with the Guyana chapter, you have in Double S out of Linden, John B., you have Naxman, Daddy Dreddy, Fluffy, you know, and the More Life band out of Linden. So you're having Killa, Milla, you're having Surprise.
What we can do is get together with the More Life band and some of the artists and do a concert in Linden.
You see?
Yoruba singers and the More Life band doing a concert in Linden.
So we got a lot of great vibes, a lot of great things to be to be seen coming out of Creative Family for this year here. And I also like to reiterate to you that you need to look out for the Barber Roots as it relates to the Barber Roots, because the Barber Roots will be available for you as early as the 15th of April. That's Saturday, 15th April. So you need to check out the Creative Family Flex Saturdays, okay, at our location on Norton Street, Georgetown, Guyana. And a lot of these products will be available for you down there. Idol's Marby, the Japi Jupu wine, the Japi Jupu juice. These are juices, all 100% Guyanese, no preservatives. You know, everything here is organic. Because we're enforcing here on this program that you need to eat healthy. Your food should be your first medicine, always. And as far as Barnum taught us, right? Plant a seed or you'll be in need. You see, you should eat what you grow and grow what you eat is very much important, especially in a time like this with all these kind of, you know, fancy foods coming around. But the side effects can be very life-threatening. So you need to be careful of what you ingest, putting into your stomach. Okay? It's very serious. I got some universal love though. I'd like to send off here to Baby Boy. To Baby Boy and his family circle. Also like to send a special one to Kwame and his family circle of Ben Street, Wortmanville. Do have a great night. And to Baby Boy and his family circle of All Boys Town. Do have a great one. Also got belated or strong greetings here going out to Special Constabulary Sergeant Joseph Yaras of Middle Road La Penitence. He celebrated his birth anniversary on Wednesday. You got greetings coming away from your son and your entire family circle, Selector Emo, and your entire family circle. Not forgetting yours truly here, would like to wish you all the best, my brother. Also got something here going out to our very own Natural to the Black. Natural Black, belated or strong greetings, my brother. And he celebrated his birth strong on Thursday, you know. So you got greetings coming away, all the way here from Creative Family, man. Holy love, you know. Also got something here going on to a princess called Dawn Skepmeyer and her family circle of B Fields of Fire. Do have a great one. And I'm sure you're viewing the program tonight, glued to your television set. Do have a great, great one. And the next selection I'd like to play is coming out of the Road March Queen, Melissa Vanilla Roberts. She should have been on here tonight, but nevertheless, wherever you are, Vanilla, I'd like to send shout outs and some creative family love your way to you and your entire family circle. Do have a great one. I also like to send shout outs to Mama Ideal and her family circle out there in Linden Town. Having a great one this weekend. Do have a great one. This selection is entitled Rage, coming out the Road Mart Queen 2017 of Mashamani in Guyana. Full joy.
Drums. I am a daughter descended from Africans, and in my blood I'm feeling the rhythm. Over the seas where my foreparents come from, they made sure I inherit the sound of the drums. It is Sunday man, Reggie man, so mad, really mad. I tell you it's bad when I hear the rang tang tang tickety kang kang, rang kang kang tickety kang kang. Rage in my body, rage in my soul, rage out the control, rage. Yes, the rhythm rage from the drums, rage in the belly, rage. Why they took my culture and all my beliefs, and left my grandfather and all the family. But there is one thing they could never understand. It's the vibes we just get when we hearing the drums. It has sent me mad, wretched mad, so mad, really mad. I tell you it's bad when I hear the rock come tickety kang kang, rock come tickety kang kang. Rage in my body, rage in my soul, rage out the control, rage. Yes, the rhythm rage from the drums, rage in my belly, rage. Why I am a daughter descended from Africans, and in my blood I'm feeling the rhythm. Over the seas where my foreparents come from, they made sure I inherit the sound of the rock tickety kang kang, 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 rock tickety kang kang. They took my culture and all my beliefs, enslaved my grandfather and all the family. But there is one thing they could never understand. It's the vibes we just get when we hearing the drums. It just send me mad, wretched mad, so mad, really mad. I tell you it's bad when I hear the rang kang kang tickety kang kang, rang kang kang tickety kang kang. Rage in my body, rage in my soul, rage out the control, rage. Yes, the rhythm rage from the drums, rage in my belly, rage. In my body, rage in my soul, rage out the control, rage. Yes, the rhythm rage from the drums, rage in my belly, rage. Rang kang kang tickety kang kang, 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 rang kang kang tickety kang kang.
Yes, welcome back, Guyana and Universe. And of course, that one was coming out of Vanilla Roberts, and she is the Road March Queen 2017 of Georgetown, Guyana. And I'd like to reiterate to you the Jappy Juppy juice is available. So we're promoting this juice and this wine, this breadfruit wine, the Tommy's breadfruit wine. This wine is 100% Guyanese. Let me tell you something about this wine, because my brother just stepped off, Brother Ezzy Rockcliffe, and he had a go at this wine. And he's telling me, he said, Killa, this wine is amazing. He never tasted a wine like this. It has a nice aroma, very fruity, of course, and it's smooth. So you need to come on down to the Family Flex starting the 15th of April, and the Jappy Jupu wine, the Jappy Juppy juice, and the Tommy's breadfruit wine will be available down there. Not forgetting the Ideals Marby Don't forget, Idol's Marby is having the Rose of the Mountain and some other serious ingredients in it. So it's not just a flat Marby. It's a very, it's a well produced, put together Marby. Let me put it like that. Also, you can check out the 2017 mix. This mix comprises artists like our very own Surprise, the latest sensation out of the Upper East Coast, Demerara, Mahaica, right? Daddy Dreddy out of Linden Town. Double S, the Woodman, he was on this show a few episodes ago. And not forgetting Naxman and Papa Dreddy will be on the 2017 mix. Also yours truly. So these are musics, these are CDs. They're collector's items, and you need to make a visit down to one of the Creative Family Flex Saturdays and pick up your copy. All right? Anyhow, let me send this message to you once again. Audrey presents a grand takeaway lunch on Saturday, the 25th day of March, 2017 at Audrey's shop, 507 Kiskitty Drive, South Wineville Gardens. And there will be veggie, fish, and chicken meals available there. Lunch will be served from 14 hours or 2 p.m. Tickets cost $1,000, and you know that Creative Family will be there. We'll be going across there, so you need to check it out. Creative Family presents Creative Family Flex Saturdays, starting on Saturday, 15th April 2017, at our 30 Norton Street venue. That's between Haley and Harder in the streets. Okay? So, our CDs, our wines, juices, and other products will be available. So you need to come out and full joy. Planning that trip to Suriname? Then let us take care of your accommodation arrangements for you. For that home away from home feeling, it's Ravers Rooms and Tropical Apartments. Conveniently located on Poatawek between Kamatali and Fantasika Strats, Paramaribo, Suriname. So for that home away from home feeling, it's Ravers Rooms and Tropical Apartments. I gotta send some more love. I got some love here going out to Mr. Washington and his family circle. I know he's viewing tonight. Do have a great one, brother. I know you're viewing tonight. And to the Washington family, of course, of Linden Town. Do have a great one also. And I'd like to send shout outs to the drivers of the C Call Me taxi service. Do have a great, great, great weekend. And to my cousin, Wayne Anderson out of West Plaistow, London, England. Okay? I know he's viewing this program tonight because we're streaming live. Do have a great weekend, cuz. Do have a great, great, great one. Alright? Now this next selection here that I'd like to play for you is coming out of none other than our very own Eddie Neblett. And this selection is entitled Love and Unity. And I'd like to dedicate this selection to all the viewers all over the world tonight. Do have a great Saturday night. Full joy.
Every girl and woman and every boy and man. Now there's so much war and crime and destruction roaming through this land. But all the youths them come to turn that around. Now we go sudden. Everybody stop the fuss and the fighting. Cause this is the time for uniting. All of me brethren and sisters. Holy for love we sharing. Here we sing love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and unity. Something, the war and crime it's no fun thing. Put down the knife and the gun thing. Leave that for hunting, where we sing. We want the war them feeling. Right, you know we come set the trend. Cause we want a better future for we family and friend them. So we go sudden. We no care where you come from and what's your name. One blood alone I run through we vein. Unity you know so that is the game. Everybody come let's join the love train. Wave all the hand them from left to right. Cause you don't know say how to unite. Everybody jump in a line. Come on and sing the punchline in time. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and set we free from all mental slavery, so we can live in harmony, you and me in harmony. In my brain and in my mouth and in my hand, me know me have the skill to set my foundation. Nobody could have never stray me off from me plan. Me stand up at top of the rhythm, I stand up at top of the version. Come me, put me trust in the Almighty One. I ain't give me knowledge, not to mention wisdom, cause him give me guidance and protection. And that is why I can stand and say, yeah. Love and unity, sing it with peace and harmony. Love and unity, hey, 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 hey. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and unity, hey, 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 hey. What happened to the days when we used to come together and used to live as one? When love used to flow through every girl and woman and every boy and man. Now there's so much war and crime and destruction roaming through this land. But all the youths them come to turn it around. Then we go salute. Everybody stop the fuss and the fighting, cause this is the time for united. All of me brethren and sisters, holy power we share it. Here we say, love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and unity, hey, 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 hey. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and unity, hey, 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 hey. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and unity, hey, 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 hey. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and unity, hey, 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 yeah.
Oh yeah, welcome back. And that one was coming out of our very own Eddie Neblett, and it's entitled Love and Unity. Well, you know, just about when we're having fun here, it's just about my time here. So what I like to do, I'd like to send some creative family love to Darcy and his family circle out, and the More Life Band out of Linden Town. Darcy and his family circle. Also the members of the More Life Band out of Linden Town. Not forgetting Mama Idol and her family circle. Have a great, great, great weekend. To Naomi, Nicola, Naomi, and Travis, aka Slicky. Do have a great one. Also like to send something here to Mr. Jax and his family circle out of Melanie Damshana on the east coast of Demerara, and Mr. Gasper and his family circle out of Linden Town. You know, I like to say have a great, great, great weekend. So, on behalf of the management and staff of Sealand Foods International, U-Built Construction, Bim Bim Trucking Service, of course, Rivers Rooms and Tropical Apartments, C Call Me Taxi Service, Minx Plumbing, Barber Roots, and Idols Marby, and of course, Creative Family and WCTS. My name is Killa Milla, and I'd like to leave you with this. Anywhere you're going, please take the Most High with you. And if you can't take the Most High with you, please don't go to that place. So until next Saturday, God's willing, my name is Killa Miller. I'd like to leave you with this selection coming out of yours truly, entitled Virtuous Man. Do have a great, great, great one. Full joy.
Ooh, yeah. Ah, na, 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 yeah. Nubian princess, woman of the Nile, chill me with your style. I love it all the while. Nubian princess, woman of the Nile, chill me with your style. I love it all the while. Look at the sparkle in your eyes, like a ray of sunshine. Got so much to say, all these things on my mind, more precious than diamonds. These kisses are fine, with touches like velvet. You're smooth every time. Nubian princess, woman of the Nile, chill me with your style. I love it all the while. Nubian princess,
your style. I love it all the while. Woman, your type of loving just turns me on. All I have man won't be alone. Oh, you're my desire, oh queen of my heart. Blaze your love fire, oh let's make a start. Never had a love like this since Sheba and Solomon. King Alpha bless us and keep us strong. Oh woman of Nubia, oh so right. Oh woman of Nubia, so full of life. Oh woman of Nubia, shining so bright. Won't you be mine tonight? Never had a love like this since Sheba and Solomon. King Alpha bless us and keep us strong. Woman of Nubia, oh so right. Woman of Nubia, shining so bright. Woman of Nubia, so full of life. Won't you be mine tonight? Look at the sparkle in your eyes, like a ray of sunshine. So much to say.